Pedestrian safety is a big issue here in Hawaii, and in some areas, there's a growing concern for the safety of elderly pedestrians. KITV4's Amberlynn Hayden takes a look at what some say are Honolulu's most dangerous roads.
Last December, 84-year-old Sue Sumiko Sawamoto was killed after an SUV struck her at the entrance of the Don Quixote parking lot at Kaheka. In February, a 65-year-old woman was killed when a school bus struck her while she was crossing University Avenue. Every blue flag on this map represents someone over the age of 50 who has been injured or killed in a pedestrian accident. AARP volunteers and other state and city departments walked those streets today to highlight the daily hazards pedestrians face. The new director of Oahu Metropolitan Planning Organization, Brian Gibson, says they're helping him to see what it's like to be a pedestrian along these busy streets.
Every transit trip starts as a pedestrian trip. You have to walk to the bus stop. Every auto trip, you drive to a parking spot, but then you have to walk that last 100 feet, 1,000 feet to get to your destination. So it's the only mode that we really all participate in almost every day, and so it's important to everybody.
Volunteers like Marilyn Yeager, who walks these dangerous roads daily, hope Gibson will implement necessary changes to protect pedestrians.
A lot of curb issues, driveway issues, things like that can be addressed. Just up the road a little ways, you'll see places where there's no choice but to back out onto the street. And if you're watching for traffic coming, you sometimes don't see the pedestrian.
A few improvements have already been made to some busy roadways.
And we're actually dropping the walking speeds that we're assuming to recognize the fact that the population is aging and the fact we want to give them a little more time to cross the streets. We're trying out the in-road signs in the middle of the road to notify drivers that make them more aware that, hey, there's a crosswalk here.
AARP volunteers are looking forward to the continued efforts and say ultimately both drivers and pedestrians need to remain alert. Amberlynn Hayden, KITV4 News.